Is the procrastination myth hurting your child? Well, I know we're all concerned about things hurting our child, but you may not even be aware that procrastination is really a myth. And what I mean by that is there's no such thing. Now, wait a minute. I know you can look it up in the dictionary and it says putting off something that you want to do or something like that that needs to be done. Well, everything could be considered procrastination that way. Whatever you're not doing right now, you're watching this video and you're not doing something else. Is that procrastination or is that a great use of your time? I've got a son right now who is a sophomore in college and he wants to get married someday, but not today. Is he procrastinating marriage? And the answer is no. He doesn't want to get married. And you know, the funny thing about procrastination is the problem is not putting off, the problem is motivation. You don't want to. Your child doesn't want to. Let me tell you, if you don't mind me sharing this, I am still to this day, as a grown fella, rumored and understood in my family among the remaining siblings that I'm the king of procrastination. I have all the kids growing up that never was doing what I was supposed to be doing. I was the procrastinator in the family. And yet, as it's turned out, I've still been able, in God's kindness, to get a lot done, including successfully with my wife homeschooling 5 kids to college. I've got an earned doctorate, a master's degree, an undergraduate degree. I spent some time in law school. I've written 8 or 9 books. Stuff as a procrastinator. See, we're all procrastinators. That's why it's a myth. We all are engaged in doing things we want to do and don't want to do. That's my story. And once I figured out, I could stop being weird and guilty and inducing guilt and shame and problems on the kids. So, look, just be honest. What is it that you want? You want to do the things you want to do. What is it that your child wants? He or she wants to do the things she wants to do. That would not be a problem as long as both of you wanted the exact same thing. And that's why it hurts. There's pain that comes from that, there's conflict that comes from it, and there's a loss of energy. The amount of time you spend trying to get yourself to do something you don't want to do, the amount of energy you try to spend getting a child to do something he or she doesn't want to do is exhausting. That's what you want. You want everybody to be doing what they want to do and what they want to do to be the right thing. So the solution seems to be really obvious to me, and it's not to give up. It's not to say they shouldn't learn math if they don't want to, or they shouldn't go to their youth group if they don't want to, or they shouldn't be involved in physical activity if they don't want to, and they should eat whatever they want to. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying this. What you want to do is come up with more reasons why. For yourself, you have something you really want to do and you're finding hesitation, spend some time on thinking through reasons why. There's more to it than that, but there's so much leverage just there. Make a list of reasons why you want to do something. Don't want to do your taxes? Why don't you sit down and make a list of all the reasons you want to have your taxes completed, what it would mean positive to you. Your child doesn't want to learn his math tables? Why don't you work on thinking through all the reasons it's going to be great to do that? And some of them may have to do with his or her own time and how once they learn them, they get to do something else. This is where some basic parental common sense comes into play. Many times we give our children reasons to do things in the way of reward and consequences. Sometimes they just need to know what we want. But that's the key. Recognize it's a myth. It's just about want tos, and then do the thing. Sit down and work out some clear reasons why you or they should want to do it, and you'll see things change.